Desktop microphone. Okay, I think that they can hear us now. Who can hear us? Let me see. Check, check. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear us now? I think you can hear us now, right? Let's check it out. That one. Hey, can you hear us? We're here. We're good. I'm pretty sure that we're good. But I'm going to keep talking like this until someone says that they can hear us. All right. Works now? All right. Wait, so could they even hear the music? Okay, so that should be the music. And now that's off. There we go. All right, we are back in style. I don't know what was going on before. Did you mess something up?
No.
No?
No.
Anyways, I was saying that we were filming the show for our behind the scenes look at our live stream and how we set it all up. I'm gonna have that showing to you guys in January. We have Noah here on the show. Let me make his thing a little bit better than that. Let me see. Get down lower. Let's see. Right there. Is that your best angle?
Yeah.
All right, thank God. All right, anyways, you guys, what up? What's up? We got our tournament this weekend, okay? And we have those game times all set for you guys. If you guys don't have the game times, know that they are, when are they? When do you play?
10:45.
10:45? That sounds about right. Let me check just to make sure. All right, we got 8 o'clock game for the 5th graders, then 2:25 p.m., that same day, and then 8:55 the next day. And then if you win, you play at 11:40 in the championship. So potentially 4 games. And then the 8th graders are, the 6th through 8th graders. You guys play at 11:40. Did you say 10:40?
Yeah.
Well, you can be there at 10:40. All right. And then at 3:20 later on that day. And then at 10:45 the next morning. Now, who you guys play against? Y'all know who you play against? DNA. All right, you play against Denver Basketball Academy as well. They're also good. Then we also play against LOB Elite. That sounds elite, but there's also an elite division, and they're not in the elite division. This is the select division. But I don't know which one's higher, select or elite. I have no idea. And then as for the other people, we got Miners Black. That's who the 5th graders play against. It's actually, we have a new coach. Javante is his name, and he used to play for the Miners, which is funny. All right, so we play against the Miners. Miners are always an amazing bunch of individual great players. All right, then we play against the Splash Bros. I don't know anything about them. And then we have the Wolverines. Don't know anything about them either, but I'm pretty sure that they have some. Don't get scratched. All right, anyways, let's go. We got our quote of the day. Let's just begin to take this show out the way. All right, what do we have here? You want to read the quote of the day for us, man?
We repeat what we don't repair.
We repeat what we don't repair. All right. What are some things that you're trying to repair in your game?
Layups.
Your layups? Got to get those fixed. You're right. All right. And if I think no matter what, even if you don't try it, you are learning and you are improving in your life. And whatever you're doing, you're creating habits. Now, whether those are good habits, bad habits, or in the middle habits, that's up to you. I mean, it's whatever, right? So when you guys do things the wrong way, you're going to end up being a wrong type of player. All right? Oh my God, my friend's sister has a bat mitzvah at 10 a.m. I have to go. Just send her some money. That's all bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs are for. They don't really care who shows up. Ask them, really. They'll be like, yeah, just give us the money. You're good. Bar mitzvahs make so much money. It's like the smartest thing in the whole world. I've been doing them. All right. Well, either way, man. Hey, if you want to come to the early morning game, you can. Any 6th graders, make sure that you show up, because I think that we have a couple of people heading to parties. Derek and now this guy. I'm trying to get you guys games, but birthday parties are the hardest time to have some things, right? You've missed games because of 2 birthday parties, all right? 2 or 3. 3 different birthday parties, I believe. All right, or you've missed games. It happens. It happens.
One.
People have Your mom's birthday.
That was a practice.
Oh, okay. Your brother's birthday. You actually came to our thing on your birthday, so I'll give you that. Hey, it's okay. Just know this, guys. This is what I used to think when I was growing up. All right, if you've ever been to a Nuggets game, have you ever been to a Nuggets game?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know how many people are in a Nuggets game?
About
Like 16,000 people. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Alexa, what is 16,000 divided by 365?
16,000 divided by 365 is approximately 43.8356.
That means at every Nuggets game, 43 people at that arena, it's their birthday. Birthdays are not that special. That's all I had to say. Anyways, you have to go. It's all good. But know that we repeat what we don't repair. So make sure that you fix the things. I just sent this guy, Aiden, and Wesley a video. Did you happen to watch that?
Yeah.
All right, where especially Wesley, he was just making the same mistake over and over and over again. It was really weird. And if you don't fix those things, they're going to add up. And you can't just be like, oh, okay, no, I see it. I got it fixed, and never really fix it. You have to actually go through the process of fixing it and make sure that you actually do the things that will show that you're fixing it and get your body used to fixing it so that then you can create new habits. So that is the quote of the day. We repeat what we don't repair. All right. As for the workout today, we got our itinerary for this week. We just finished doing retreat to pass, jump stop to corner option, jab to 3-option jumper, shots to box outs, Lana's moves, and one-on-one post. What we have in the future, we got back down series, pick and roll, rescreen, Statue of Liberty, 2-ball catch, layups, dowel jumps, and then peekaboo shots. For peekaboo shots, man, those are important, man. Those are important. It's how you come off the screen. You have to be looking over your shoulder for that screen. You got to be, you can go slowly when you come off it because they shouldn't be able to guard you anyway. Whatever way that they go, you make them pay. All right, and then the other one that we really want to do is the pick and roll rescreen. All right, that's if they have a flat show. So they go over the screen, and then they're in front of you, but they're not really like pressed up on you. You can cross back over, go back over the screen, race them to the opposite side, and totally manipulate the entire situation. These pick and roll things are a crucial part of basketball, and so make sure that you guys have them down pat. What we're doing tonight, we got the autonomous workout. So some way, somehow, we're going to make you guys do the workout by yourself for at least a portion of the workout. Then we have judge rank dribbling, retreat explode drill, judge rank dribbling. We put you on a line. We see who's the best, who's the worst, and then we have you do dribbling drills, and then we resituate you. Then you got retreat explode drill, which actually I can show you all these drills right now. Okay, so for the retreat explode drill, it looks like this. Between the legs, push out. Between the legs, push out, like that. And then the other one that we have step ups to shots. All right, for step ups to shots, it'll look like. I need to figure out exactly how we're gonna do this. All right, but I will definitely get this mapped out better. Maybe I should pull them up beforehand. I think so, but it's all right. All right, here's step ups to shots. You go 1, 2 step ups, and then you shoot a shot. All right, and if you make the shot, you go up to 4. Of course, we have Noah right there on the screen and Noah right here in our studio. All right, and if you make it again, then you go up to 6. If you miss it, you stay at the same number. First one to make 10 step ups and then make the shot wins the entire game. Let's go with the next one. We got baseline sweep finger roll and then layup to create. For layup to create, we're just going to the basket because there was no show, no help. And we want to finish with the swoop layup. For a baseline sweep finger roll layup, we have the following right here. See you later, Teo. All right, so make sure that you get it low. This is actually a decent one by Taz right here. I mean, that looked pretty legit. That was a little too high a dribble. Nice finish, though. It's the push. When you push that fast, I mean, and get there, that's a great job. Pretty good on that one. All right, and then for the last one, we had, what was it called? to create.
Slave to create.
Oh, you forgot, dude. All right, here's the last one. Coming off the screen, off the pick and roll, coming over the pick and roll, then blasting out 1-2, hit like that. Let's see how. A little too far away for Kiernan. See, you need both pushes to be out there, man. So you get like 1-2 strong dribbles. 1-2. That was a pretty good one. I'll take that. All right, so those are the workouts that we will be doing today. Make sure you guys show up. If you guys aren't showing up, that's our apologies, because today is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. Are you a veteran?
No.
Do you know what a veteran is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like people that work in war.
People that what?
We're in the war.
Oh, yeah. I thought that you said work no more. I was like, no, maybe. No, yes. Happy Veterans Day to my mom. I forgot to say Happy Veterans Day to her. She wasn't in a war per se, but she was in the army. She was a secretary. We need to say Happy Veterans Day to her. If you guys are out there and you guys know a veteran out there, thank you for your service. All right, and we have no workouts today because of that, except for Denver. If you happen to be signed for the Denver one, that one is still going on, but no Aurora workout and no Broomfield workout because the schools are closed. All right, so happy Veterans Day, but you took away our day too, so it's a toss-up on that one. All right, hi again. Had to switch devices. You're in the car. What up again, Teo? All right, let's move on to the movie of the day and the challenge of the day. We're on the 5th grade section. We got 5th grade movie. Oh, it's Rudy. Oh, Rudy. That's just a beautiful movie. Have you seen that one yet?
No.
Dude. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Well. Okay. For 5th graders. If you're a 5th grader out there, especially if your name is Teo. All right. Finish day 13 of the Steph Curry Hall of Fame workout to assist you with your shooting skills. Yeah, Steph Curry Hall of Fame workout. Have you done that one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's pretty tough. It's just a whole bunch of shooting, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's a lot of shooting. I asked for this movie. Look, I'm trying to tell you, man. This is not my favorite movie. This is not my favorite movie of all the sports movies. It's like top 10, top 5, but it is the best sports movie. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not my favorite, but undeniably it's the best. You can't say it's not the best when you haven't seen it. What is your favorite and your best, are they the same movie? Because if they are, you're not really thinking like I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can have a favorite player. It doesn't have to be the best player in the NBA, correct?
Yeah.
All right, while Rudy is the best sports movie that there is. However, when I was growing up, I was such a nerd, dude. I'm still such a nerd. I put together a chart of like the best sports movies, and I ranked them based off like how funny they were, how this they were, whatever, and how like realistic the basketball was. And you know which movie came out on top? White Man Can't Jump. And I was like, oh, because it has everything in it, like drama and funny and basketball like that. But Rudy, it's an amazing movie, and it will push you so hard in your sport. Like honestly, like if this were energy, and this were like gas or fuel for your car. The movie Rudy would get you through the next two years. You would be thinking about this dude. You wouldn't even like flinch on like if someone was like, let's wake up at 3 a.m. to go work out. You'd be like, of course. Because you'll still be on your Rudy vibes. All right. When you watch Rocky, it does it to you for about like a month or a week. When you watch other movies, it's like a few days. But Rudy, man, will give you at least a couple of years because that's how amazing that story is. And it's a true story. This guy right now, he only goes around giving speeches. Rudy Rudiger. As an actual kid that he wanted to be on Notre Dame's team so badly, but he barely made his high school team. And then he went off to college, and then he had to go to like some like JUCO colleges. And then he gets on the practice squad, just the practice squad. And then he just kept going and going and going and going. And a lot of heartbreak along the way, people dying, stuff like that, like in his family, or like close friends, stuff like that. And like he just muscled through everything, where he changed the entire team's attitude toward everything. There have been so many NFL players that have come through Notre Dame. So many. Not one of them has a movie. I can name a few, but there have been like players of the years. Not one of them has a movie. No, everyone knows Rudy. Rudy, more than anyone who's ever been on that team in the history of of one of the greatest football teams in the entire world, would you mind being this guy?
If I knew the movie, maybe.
Yes, you need to watch the movie. Anyways, it's 50 stars if you haven't guessed that so far. It is 50 stars out of 50. I can't watch the whole time probably. Well, I was going to warm up in a while. All right, well, have fun, kid. But yes, movie time. Rudy, 50 stars, man. It's a guaranteed amazing movie. Let's check out the homework. Homework. Talk about it, man. What you got?
Let's go, Kieran. Let's go, me. Let's go, Teo. Good job posting homework.
Let's step up some shots, some deep threes by Taz. Okay. How deep were those threes?
Pretty deep.
You did leg day today and some bench press. I thought that it was leg day.
Kinda.
Okay, so it's kind of like the whole body day.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Do you know why they do different days?
No.
Because your body has to have time to recover. Remember, like that Wolverine story, where your muscles they magically bring themselves back to life. You crush them, they bring themselves back. You crush them, they bring themselves back. If you never crush them, you never get stronger. So when you lift, you're actually hurting your muscles, but they grow back bigger each time. But they only grow back bigger if you have rest. If you don't rest, then you're dead. So when you lift like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, upper body, then Tuesday, Thursday, lower body. So on the day off, the one body parts can get rest. Weird?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, all right. So great job with the homework. Make sure you guys are still doing the bed shots, and make sure you guys are doing your challenges as well. All right, let's watch the story of the day. The point of lifting weights is to get stronger. It's not to lift the weights. Only when you lose sight of the primary objective does the monotony and the pressure become overwhelming. That's freaking crazy. I did not know what the story of the day was. We were just talking about lifting weights. Was that weird?
Yeah.
I was like, what? But yes. But that story, I think, is too hard to understand for your average person. Did you understand it at all? I'll repeat it. The point of lifting weights is not to lift the weights. It's to get stronger. What does that mean? Think about it. What does that mean?
It could mean that, like, even though you're lifting weights, like, certain pounds, it's not about how much pounds it is or whatever. It's just about getting stronger.
That's pretty close. I'll give you that one. All right. How about this though? What is the point of, like, let's say that you weren't hungry, and I made a cake, and I was gonna go to a contest for a cake eating contest, cake making contest. And I said, "Can you taste my cake?" What is the point of you eating the cake? What is the point?
For you to see if it's good.
Yeah, to help me out, right?
Yeah.
Now, what if you're starving in the middle of the desert and then there's a cake and you ate that cake? What is the point of that?
I was hungry.
Yeah, so that you don't die. Okay? So there's two different things. There's the act and then there's the point. So when you're doing your workouts or you're playing the games, you got to keep in mind that it's going to be like hell every single day, these workouts. But if you can keep in mind why you're doing it, then you can get past all those days so much easier. So like when you wake up at 6 a.m, you're trying to like work out. Don't be like, I'm trying to wake up at 6. I'm trying to shoot this many shots. I'm trying to... Nah, sometimes you're right. When I told you don't look too far ahead for your goal, sometimes you should. You're waking up at 6 to go to the NBA. Like if the Nuggets called you for a workout and it was at 6 a.m., would you be late?
No.
So every workout that you do at 6 a.m. is for the Nuggets. Every game that you play is for the Nuggets. Every game this weekend, it's the championship game for your high school at least. You're going to be late? Would you show up? Would you skip a birthday party for it? And if you wouldn't, you're basically just saying to yourself, like, let's say that you slept in and you were too tired to wake up. That means that you're too tired to go to the NBA. that you wanted to do this instead of going to the NBA. Keep replacing it like that. And if you do that, again, you keep yourself focused on like the actual goal. All right? As opposed to like the day-to-day monotony. And it's going to get so tiring. When you're trying to shoot 1,000 shots, it's going to get so tiring. Don't think about the 1,000 shots. Just think about the future and why you're doing it. So when you lift weights, if I told you to, hey, go pick up those weights and put them over there for me because the room's dirty, you're lifting weights to make the room clean. But now if you're lifting weights to get stronger, you're going to do it more correctly. You're going to do it for a reason. And you're not just doing it for just to be doing it. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, all right, that's the story of the day. Let's move on to the trivia question. Again, he can't answer. He's here.
And I don't like cake, by the way.
You don't like cake? Well, you just haven't had the right kind of cake then. All right. We got our trivia stuff. If you've been watching our trivia page, then you know all about the NBA, okay? Congratulations, you are now an expert. All right. But for the question for today, for anyone who's in the audience, all right, is we all know. Oh, I like it. All right, the shortest player in the NBA was Muggsy Bogues, 5'3", weighs 135 pounds during his prime. All right, now he's probably a lot more than that. But the question is, he was picked in the first round in 1987. Which pick was he? That's the question. Which pick was Muggsy Bogues? Why, you would have found that fast?
I watched the movie.
Oh, so you would have known that?
Yes.
Okay, we got a liar on our hands. You would have just desperate. You've never known one, ever. You've always looked one up. You've never known one. So this would have been the one?
Yeah.
Wow. What are the odds? What are the odds? But he can't answer it. All right, too bad.
Oh, yeah, and that one about Wilt Chamberlain. I knew that one.
Did you actually know that one?
Yeah.
Did you guess it?
And the one from the review team.
Anyway, the question was, which pick in the 1987 draft first round was Muggsy Bogues? Muggsy Tyrone Bogues was his name, right? Tyrone was his middle name, was it or no?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
No, Tyrone was his first name. Muggsy was a made-up name. Let me check. Right there, Tyrone Curtis Muggsy Bogues. All right. 12th right there. Kiernan got it. Kiernan with a commanding 4-1 lead. Great job. Boom, 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 boom. All right, moving on to our last thing. What do we have here? We got, oh yes, this guy right here. Now, if you ever ordered from Uber, you have to realize you might have been ordering from a future NBA star. This guy, I don't even know his name. Is his name Matt Ryan? What is his name?
That's a football player.
I know. Yes. It even says that. Matt Ryan, not the QB. He worked for DoorDash. DoorDash when? Just DoorDash last year. Now he's playing for the Lakers. All right. I mean, I know anyone can work for DoorDash, and maybe he wasn't doing it for any solid reason, but just to be doing it. But he was not thinking, I'm going to the NBA, was he?
No.
Yo, and I know. Hey, this goes to show you guys. Everyone can use a shooter. If you're a shooter, you got a chance. If you can put the ball in the basket. And I know you guys, I tell you guys that you guys only shoot and only do that stuff too much, but yo, that is because it's the most important part. Now, when I've been watching you guys, I've been watching y'all, with all the video stuff that I've been putting together, I've been watching the best of you guys. And like for our athletic finishes and stuff like that, where we're like in the air with the ball tap readjust, we are bad. We are bad. All right. Do you realize that? Mm-hmm. As long as you realize that, that's the first step. But we got a long way to go. I think our 9th and 10th graders are on the level of maybe a good 5th grader. All right. That's how far back we are. But we got some work to do. And we will do that work, and that's why we're working so hard. So it's not about hey, go ahead and teach me this stuff, and I got the rest, coach. I got the rest. Guys, we got some work to do, okay? And all of us do. And when you do that work, man, you got to promise you right now. You're on the show. You got to promise you right now. Right now. When you become let's say, the best player in Colorado, and you're a freshman or a sophomore with us, and I put you up against the best teams in the country, but I will make sure that the worst players are on your team, can you just not quit?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
No, there's going to be so many good teams asking you to play. Can you at least understand that those teams would have never asked you to play if you weren't working so hard? They would have never asked you to play. And the 3 years that you spend here, before they start begging you to play, they would be begging you to play. You have 3 more years on top of that you could stay with us, but those 3 years won't seem as cool as these 3 years. Those 3 years are going to suck. You're going to be so dominant and still getting your butt kicked when you really shouldn't. You're going to feel like an idiot because there's going to be 3 guys on you. You will never feel like you're good, but you will know that you're better than the other team, but they will still be able to beat you. And no one will know that you're good. Everyone will think that you suck, even though you know that you're the better player. And no one will ever know until you go to college. And they don't. That's how long you have to wait. Can you last that long? Or will you want to show off come 9th grade? That's why whenever you talk like that and you're like, oh, I'm so good, or I'm like, oh, yeah, he's done. Because it seems like you need that validation. Do you need that? Do you need everyone thinking that you're good? Because this is not that program.
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
All right, we'll see. You know who name a player like that in the NBA who doesn't care if people think that he's good or not. He could easily change his stars and make everyone know how great he is, but he doesn't.
Damian Lillard.
Yeah. So either you're Damian Lillard or you're Kevin Durant. And even after Kevin Durant won, what is he still seeking? Validation. He's still looking for it. We know he's amazing, those of us that know basketball, right? But I bet you some people really don't understand that he's the best player in the world right now. They think it's like Luka. Do you know that it's Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
They're losing right now.
Maybe just get a little more buff.
A little more, but he's really strong. Okay, he just looks skinny. Anyways, guys, that's our day. He's coming with me to Denver. If you guys happen to be going out that way, I will see you tonight. If not, make sure you guys do the workout on your own. I saw Kieran do an hour-long workout, put it all together, just in one little thing. I like it a lot. That makes it really easy on our thing. So if you guys have the upload strength to do that, but is it easier to upload a whole bunch of small ones or one big one? Small, okay, yeah, whatever works on your Wi-Fi, I don't really care either way, but great job. You guys are all becoming legends. Fantastic job to everybody. Don't forget that the quote of the day is, we repeat what we don't repair. All right, you got anything to say to finish us off?
Good job with the homework. Do the monthly homework.
There we go. That sounds a little bit more exciting. All right, we'll see y'all later. Reese's Pieces, everybody.